You can now make online payments to Jaffna Divisional Secretariat via GovPay.
Financial pressures continue to crush sugarcane farmers across several areas whose harvests remain unsold despite grievances aired in this regard. As the weight of this persisting issue continues to rise, sugarcane farmers recently held demonstrations in front of the Savanagala sugar factory, claiming that the authorities have ceased to purchase sugarcane stocks. As tensions continues to simmer, the troubled sugarcane farmers of Monaragala claim that the government's tax legislation has distorted the market for sugar and ethanol, causing the impending crisis within the industry.
4 months have passed since we reaped our sugarcane harvests. However, we have not received any payments thus far. Furthermore, seeds and fertilizer required for the next harvest have not been distributed properly. This is the time we usually fertilize the crops. However, we have no fertilizer. The usual practice is to prepare our plots of land for sugarcane cultivation by this time of the year. But none of that is happening at the moment. Last Friday, Minister Sunil Handunnethi addressed the District Coordinating Committee meeting and urged farmers to hang on for another 3 weeks. He says by then the government will be able to sell off the remaining stock of ethanol. However, the crux of this issue is the lack of a plan by the government to sell sugar. According to the tax regime in place, the government has levied a value-added tax against brown sugar. White sugar, on the contrary, remains exempt from the tax. Therefore, white sugar is now priced at 220 rupees, while brown sugar is priced at 260 or 280 rupees. As a result, demand for brown sugar dwindles. That is the most salient reason behind the impending issue. On the other hand, the government has issued permits for the production of ethanol from maize. However, there is no strategy to sell ethanol either. Therefore, the government needs to revise its plans and amend its tax legislation such that a kilo of sugar would be priced at 200 rupees, while a litre of ethanol could be priced at 800 rupees. Within Monaragala alone, about 25,000 families directly rely on this industry. About 10,000 labourers are also connected to the trade. In aggregate, this issue impacts about 200,000 people.
25000ක් ඉන්නවා ඍජුවම මේකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන ඒ වගේම කම්කරුවෝ ඉන්නවා 10000කට ආසන්න ප්‍රමාණය ලක්ෂ 2ක විතර ජනතාවකට මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ බලපානවා